In a town where secrets rarely survive, one secret lived for 17 long years. Cedar Ridge, a sleepy southern town tucked between dusty highways and forgotten memories. Nothing exciting ever happened here. People lived simple lives. They fixed cars. They raised kids. They waved hello to neighbors who'd lived down the road for decades. And in the middle of it all lived Jack Carter, a mechanic, a war veteran, a man of few words and fewer lies. But even the most honest man sometimes hides the biggest truths, and his truth was a teenage girl named Elena. She wasn't his daughter, not by blood, not by birth. 16 years ago, during a storm that shook the heavens, something fell from the sky. Not a plane, not a satellite, something else. Jack had been driving home when it happened. A burst of fire in the sky, a screech through the clouds. He pulled over and ran through a rain-soaked cornfield. What he found didn't belong on Earth. A glowing metallic pod, scorched but intact, and inside it a baby girl, silent, calm, watching him. No cries, no fear, just recognition. In that moment, Jack didn't call the military. He didn't call anyone. He did what a father would do. He took her home. He named her Elena, raised her, taught her kindness, taught her to build engines and hide her power. Because from the moment she could walk, Jack knew she was no ordinary child. She never got sick, never bled, and when she touched wires or screens, they listened. At 5, she could rebuild a carburetor blindfolded. At 8, she hacked the town's satellite dish just to stream space documentaries. But he warned her, hide what you are, or they'll come for you. She listened for a while, but secrets have a shelf life point one day. In high school, a boy shoved her. She didn't touch him, but he flew backward like a rag doll. Cameras caught it a week later. Black SUVs rolled into town, men in suits, sunglasses at night, earpieces buzzing with orders. Jack told them nothing, claimed it was a camera glitch. They left, but Cedar Ridge would never be the same again. 1 year later, Elena found the pod, hidden beneath the garage floor, buried beneath layers of rusted tools and dust-covered memories. The moment she touched it, her body trembled. A jolt of memory surged through her. Visions of stars, distant voices, glowing symbols she somehow understood. She confronted Jack. He didn't lie. You fell from the sky, he said. I didn't know what you were, but I knew what you weren't. You weren't meant to be alone. That night, the pod lit up. And thousands of miles away, deep inside a military satellite control room, a red light blinked to life for the first time in 17 years. Code red. Project Aurora has awakened. At 3:13 a.m., the sky thundered. Helicopters, floodlights, the Carter house surrounded. They came not with questions, but with orders. Surrender the girl, they demanded. Jack grabbed Elena through the back door into the woods. But they were ready. Drones in the trees, thermal scans, tranquilizer rifles loaded. Still, she ran, and Jack stayed behind. Captured, tortured for answers, but he gave them none. Elena escaped, alone, heart pounding. The only man who ever protected her, gone. She needed answers. Who was she? What did they want? And why were they so afraid of her? She hacked into secure government files, found redacted reports, found others like her, captured, dead, vanished. Project Aurora, a secret operation tracking extraterrestrial anomalies. She was listed as Subject A-01, the last known survivor of a cosmic event never explained. The only one who survived. She was not human, not entirely, not a hybrid. Engineered for something. She leaked the files, released the names, the footage, the lies. The world woke up. Protesters demanded the truth. Scientists scrambled for answers. Conspiracy theorists were suddenly right. And the government, they labeled her a national threat, issued a shoot-on-sight order. But they were too late. Elena was evolving, faster than they could predict, stronger than they imagined, smarter than any computer they ever built. She didn't just fight back. She exposed them. Every secret, every lab, every mission. And then she disappeared into the shadows of the world that feared her until she was ready. Elena, if you're hearing this, I probably didn't make it, but I want you to know, I never saw you as a burden. I didn't save you, you saved me. I lost everything in the war, and then you fell from the sky. You gave me purpose again. Don't let them make you a monster. You're not a weapon. You're a miracle, and you were always my daughter. Thank you, Dad. 1 year later, the skies open again. A signal, not from Earth, from beyond. Elena had found her origin, an alien structure deep beneath the Earth's surface, hidden for millennia. She activated it and sent a message. We are not alone. We were never alone. I'm coming home, and I'm not coming alone. The government scrambled. Military bases went dark. Satellites fell from orbit. Elena had triggered something larger than herself at a war, a return, or rebirth. They thought she was just a mechanic's daughter, but she was something more to a survivor, a spark to the storm. And now, she's knocking, but not on our doors, on theirs, and this time, Earth is not ready.